This video is about simplifying expressions. It's a review of the first few problems in our homework. Alright, so here's the top bit of our worksheet. What I'm going to do in the first problem is circle the first term including the sign. Then I'm going to go for a hunt. This is -3. Do I see any other numbers that are just numbers or just made up of ones? Well, nope, that 5G has a G in it. Let's have G, nope, okay, here we go. Circling that -9, also just a number. Then I'll go back to the beginning of my uncircled terms. +5G, alright, do I see any other G's? Oh yes, -7G's. So then I can have two separate little math workouts right here. Do I have any positive red circles of just integers? Nope, but I have 3. And I have a -9 circled. Together that makes -12. And then let's see, with my G's, I have 5 positives and I have 7 negatives. That means the negative team wins by 2 points. So we have -2 G's. You can write it both ways. I like to start with my terms with variables and then have just integers. But either of those is a correct way to write your answer. Number 2, I have 9 B's, and then I take 1 away. I have 8 B's. I'm not adding them together because my 9 is positive and my 8 is negative. Not my 8. My B is negative. That means I have one of them. The winner is positive. You won by 8 points. For number 3, starting at my first term, do I have any other just numbers? Yes, I do. 2 positives and 9 negatives. The negative team wins by 7 points. Do I have any other variables that are just a B? Nope. So I have 3B minus 7 or -7 plus 3B. Either of those is acceptable. Next up, I have K, and I have -4K. All right, that 1K right there is positive, and the 4Ks are negative. That means my negative team wins by 3 points, -3Ks. Starting with my first term, that is an 8, and there are no other just plain numbers. I do have 6 positive G's and 3 negative G's. 6 positives, 3 negatives. The positive team wins by 3. So you should either have 3G plus 8 or 8 plus 3G. Number 8 is a distributive property, so I'm going to draw my box. My 2 goes here, my -9 and my -3H. 2 times -9 is -18. 2 times -3H is -6H, so my answer is -18 minus 6H. You could have also written it as -6H minus 18. Both of those are correct. You can do the last 4 problems by yourselves. 3 of them are distributive properties, so you will need to distribute with the box method or the arrow method. Actually, you know what? I'll give you one more because number 4 and number 9 have variables tacked on. So let's do number 4 together. Number 4 says 8 times the quantity of -9G plus 4, close parentheses, minus 7G. So when you see a problem like this, you got to follow your order of operations. Groupings come first, then exponents, multiplying and dividing, adding and subtracting. All right, here's my grouping symbols. Can I group 9 negative G's and 4 positive 1's? No, I can't combine them any further. Do I have any exponents? No. Can I multiply or divide? Yes, I can, left to right. Here's my first multiplication. So, box method, because it's going to be a distributive property. 8 times -9 is going to be negative because my creature tells me that for multiplying or dividing problems, my 8 is positive, My 9 is negative, so my answer will have to be negative. 9 times 8 is 72. Keep my G there. 8 times positive 4 is positive 32. Now I'm going to rewrite because I've only done this portion of the expression. I'm not done. I've just simplified that portion. Negative 72G plus 32, carry down the rest of my expression, minus 7G. Now I can do what I was doing in the first few problems. Circle my first term. Do I have any other variables that are G's? Yes, I do right here. Do I have any other variables that are just numbers? No, I don't. Okay, starting with my G's. 72 is negative, so is 7. So I've got 72 points for the negative team and another 7 points. In total, that is 79 points for the negative team. Negative 79G plus 32, or 32 minus 79G. Either of those are the correct answers for number 4. Now you only have 3 problems to do on your own. I trust that you can do those 3. And make sure that you bring it to school because this is going in the grade book and you want to make sure that you get credit for having your homework turned in. Enjoy the rest of your 3-day weekend.